Now I want you to meet Verone Kennedy. He'll tell you who he is.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, I try not to be a jealous person, but I heard that good morning and that hello that you extended to our two clowns a few minutes ago. I know I'm not a clown. Well, my wife might say otherwise, but I would love to receive that kind of a good morning. So can we try it again? Good morning. Yes. Thank you so much for that. As was mentioned earlier, my name is Verone Kennedy. I am presently privileged to serve as the coordinator of middle schools for the city of New York, the great city of New York. But to quickly tell you a little bit about myself, I am a former 4th grade teacher. Do I get points for that? And I loved my 4th grade experience. From there, I went on to become a principal. Do I have that principal's look? Do I look like a principal? Yes. Do I look like a principal now? Yes. I was one of those principals that felt it was important to get to know his students. And you would always find me with my students. And in my school, we had a special program called Don't Get Caught Without a Book. Any of you guys have anything like that in your schools? No. Where you always have a book? Where you're encouraged to always have a book and always be reading? Does that happen in your schools? Okay. What's interesting about that is that when I was younger, I didn't have a book for me. And somebody tapped me on the shoulder and said something to me a while ago. They said, there are so many books out there in this world that somewhere, if you keep looking, you'll find a book for you. A book that screams your name, and you're going to read that book. And you're going to want to find another book and another book. So having said that, I come to you this morning being invited by learning leaders who used to come into my school when I was a principal and when I was a teacher, because the work is so great that I needed a great organization to help me do the work and to help my kids become better readers. That they came in and did that. So during this day that celebrates volunteerism, I want to acknowledge learning leaders and to acknowledge you for taking time out to come and celebrate this great day. So why are you here, Verone? I'm here today because I have a book that I'd like to share with you. I'm not going to read the entire book, but I'm going to read a segment of the book. Would you like to know what the title of the book is? Yes. The title of the book is Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I knew I would get that out of you. I had a conversation with, I believe it was Joseph and Jennifer, and we were talking about Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So I was walking in Barnes & Nobles, which I usually do, and I saw these kids running to this bookcase. And I'm wondering, what are they giving away? Gold, free pretzels? What's happening over there? The truth of the matter is that they couldn't wait to get their hands on this book. And I was just excited because anytime someone is that excited about reading, I get excited. So having said that, I'm going to crack open this spine and I'm going to ask you to do me a quick favor. The favor is I want you to use one important reading strategy, because as a former teacher, we talk about reading strategy. The strategy is visualization. As I read, I want you to go to the place that I'm reading. I want you to be the character that I'm speaking of. Can you guys do that for me? Yeah. I can't hear you. Yeah. Nice. Fantastic. Okay, so here we go.